Hi everyone, I'm Julie Webb and welcome back to another episode of UC Tech Chat, where today we're going to be talking about IP phones. Hello Brian Ferguson.
Hi Julie, how are you?
I'm doing great, how about you?
Very good, very good.
You excited about this UC Tech Chat?
Never been more excited.
Perfect. Well, today we're going to be talking about IP phones, and my first question is, what would one find as a standard feature on IP phones?
So IP phones aren't necessarily a lot different from a basic perspective than the phones you're used to on your desk. You still have standard, you can pick up the phone and make calls and answer calls. You can put people on hold, transfer, and create conferences. So those are kind of the standard calling features that any IP phone is going to have. So just the basics.
So what would someone expect to find included in premium features of IP phones?
Yeah, so this is what really makes IP phones different in that from a user perspective, you get a lot of additional features. You get the ability for status, so the ability to change your status to available or away or do not disturb on the phone. You have the ability to do things with the keys on the side called busy lamp field keys. So instead of just telling you that somebody's on the phone, now that button is programmable, so you can do different things with it. You can have it show you different things like status. You can have it do things depending on how long you press that button, so lots of advanced features there. From an administrative standpoint, they're much easier to manage. And so, you know, in the old days, if you had your standard phone with your business and you needed to move offices, it was a big deal. You'd have to get IT involved. They'd have to go to the punch down block in the cabinet and do lots of things with the phone system to program it. Well, that's not the case anymore. If I needed to move offices, all I'd have to do is go to the wall, unplug it from the jack, go to a new office, plug it back in, the phone turns on and it's done. So lots of additional features from a user perspective, including visual voicemail. Instead of having to dial into your voicemail, you can see it on the screen
Which I
now.
love.
Yes, being able to see interaction with cues and get metrics on the phone, being able to get full contacts lists that are dynamic, so you don't have to change out paper strips, everything just kind of updates itself. So lots of great user features and administrative features as well.
Perfect. Well, what are some of the most used or most popular features that people are using on the IP phone?
Yes, I think your reaction, visual voicemail, was a big one. You know, it really was a drag to have to dial into voicemail, and then when you get, I have 4 new ones, I just want to find the one that I want to listen to, or an old message, I'd have 15 of them, and I have to cycle through all the messages to find the one that I want. We're so used to with our smartphones now to be able to just find it, press it, and it plays. Well, now you can do that with your desk phone as well. So that's a big one. Being able to see who's on the phone, being able to interact with those people, being able to see status and change your status are very popular as well. So those additional features are really important. From an administrative standpoint, being able to set up your phone quickly, premium phones and phones that are really built well can set up with their phone system in a minute or so. So gone are those days of what we described before, but are also gone are the ability or the having to program it through the phone and press a lot of buttons, or to go through a complicated GUI and have to manage the phone that way. All of that is gone. It makes it really easy to set up as well.
Perfect. So what are some of the industries who are benefiting from this new technology?
So, yeah, there's lots of them. So one of the other premium features that some phones have are the ability to do integrations with third-party systems. So a good example is there's a school district that interacts their phones with their emergency notification system. So so they put the emergency in, not only does it go in the overhead pager, but their phones go nuts, lights up in different colors, makes a lot of noise, and actually shows the message across the screen. So any industry where you can do integrations like that to pop up customer information when somebody calls in, being able to manage call center capabilities from the phone. So if I'm a call center supervisor and I'm maybe not looking at my computer, or I'm doing something else on my computer, I can see what's going on with my call center from a statistical point of view on the actual screen of the phone. So call centers, education, auto dealerships, being able to see who's on hold, being able to park people and see where they're parked, are people holding for service, how long they've been holding for service. So lots of industries are really taking advantage of what IP desk phones are giving people today.
Perfect. Well, thanks a bunch for being with us again.
No problem, Julie. Anytime.
Always fun UC Tech Chat with Brian Ferguson. And thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time for another episode of UC Tech Chat.